days, you might not like it too much. So here we are, chapter 106, and it says that here that they lusted exceedingly in the wilderness. And they were dissatisfied, and that's why. And they tested God with their dissatisfaction. And so what I'd like to do is show you that leanness of soul means that he made them less capable to absorb spiritual things and be a blessing to others. And it also meant that he sent a disease to them. So this is the jump off spot. Let's go there to Numbers chapter 11, where all this took place. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Numbers chapter 11. This is probably one of the toughest studies that I've done, that the Lord led me down here is being content, because I'm a human being and there are days I'm not very content. There's some things I'm dissatisfied with and I wish I could change them. I want to turn them around. I want to stop some things and begin other things. And God is saying, hold on. Let's rest. I got your back. I got you. You're in my hands. Relax. Be content right there where I got you. And these folks didn't do that so well. So I found it interesting, so I'm going to share it with you. Numbers chapter 11. It starts out like this, verse 1. Now when the people complained, it displeased the Lord, for the Lord heard it, and his anger was aroused. Now, there's three things there that jump right out at you at chapter 1. Number 1, they began complaining. Now, that seemed to be a national heritage of some kind. You know, just when things are not going right, what do? We talk about it. I don't like it. God, would you just... There's things we don't like. But they did something. There's nothing wrong with not liking something. But when we become complainers about it, well, God is listening. They didn't understand that God was watching over them. And they didn't know that just complaining about eating manna was complaining against what God supplied for them. They were biting the hand, if you will, that feeds them, literally. And God got ticked off about it. Now, I don't know about you, but it encouraged me not to complain so much. One of the words that's used that's similar to this is murmur, spelled M-U-R-M-U-R. And what that means is, it's just like it's a rattle, constant rattle. You know, it's like getting back talk from a child constantly. You know, they don't like it. You got to hear them walking around the room. Now, if you had children, I had that. I probably was the same way. Okay, so but they don't like it. Just I wish you did. And God doesn't like that, because He's given us what He feels like we should have. Now, it doesn't mean we don't look for other things. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't try to progress in life and do better for ourselves. It does mean that we should understand that God put us where it's at, and if He wants to, He will lead us out of it. Amen. And that if we complain about it, He's going to take it personally. He takes complaints personally. That's what that taught me. And so life has got plenty of things that if He wanted to, you could be dissatisfied about. There's nothing wrong with being